Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of Money in the Bank, where we are kicking it off with a triple threat TLC match.
Introducing the challenger from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior.
He is from parts unknown. In this match, they are fighting for the Galaxy title. Now, who are his two opponents? Always loved his energy.
Needs some dang Ritalin.
He does, but...
Boy needs to calm down.
Oh, I miss seeing him wrestle. And his first opponent is gonna be...
Let's see.
Jeff Hardy!
Thinking it's time to get to the ring.
Come on, Jeff, where you be?
And there he is.
Heck yeah.
One of the masters of the TLC
And
match.
introducing the challenger from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
Can't help but notice that smile as he's coming down the ramp. He feels right at home.
Because he's in a TLC match. He was in the very first one.
Yep. And it does help. He's wearing my favorite color.
Purple.
Exactly.
As you
Handpicked by moi.
As you saw over Jeff Hardy's shoulder, it is for the Galaxy Championship that was taken from Randy Savage earlier this evening to hang up above the ring. Now here he comes.
Gotta admit, that's a low blow for
And
him. He's held on to
introducing
that title.
the champion from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 237 pounds, he is the WWE Global Champion, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
One can only wonder and hope that he retains his title tonight, but these are some great competitors.
What do you mean, hope he retains? My money's on Jeff Hardy.
I know.
It's a dang TLC match.
I know, but these three, I can't help it. I like all three of them. So I think I'd be happy with the outcome of any.
Keep in mind.
That warrior, he just cannot sit still.
Of course not. Like I said, Ritalin. He needs a lot of it. He needs to make friends with it.
Reminds you of when Chris Farley on SNL. He's been down in the basement drinking coffee for the past 4 hours.
Well, like I said, Ultimate Warrior's been drinking double shot espresso for the past 2 minutes.
That's true. Look at that pretty title belt. Thank you so
That
much.
soon might not even belong to Macho Man.
You know, it would match Jeff Hardy's shirt.
That it would.
And here goes the bell.
Oh, Hardy right after Ultimate Warrior with a side Russian leg sweep.
Let's see where Randy's going.
Randy's going straight for a ladder.
Wow. Oh, Jeff Hardy crippling Ultimate Warrior's arm.
Oh, there
Okay.
goes Hardy. Oh, went for his patented inverted atomic drop, but forearm.
Good grief. Don't forget, this is only part 2 of Money in the Bank, which means the word of the day stays the same. Use it in a sentence in a comment below.
Remind them what the word is.
Skeleton! You can use it in any way, shape, or form. Skeletal, skeleton, Skeletor! I love He-Man.
What?
let's see what Ultimate Warrior's doing here. Just trying to get back into the ring.
Jeff Hardy with an arm drag. Now putting Warrior, or not Warrior.
Kablao!
There we go. Oh!
Ultimate Warrior only doing what Jeff Hardy did to him earlier.
Randy Savage now trying to take control. Oh, but Warrior with the electric chair. Oh!
Oh my!
Went for the electric chair.
Smack on the Warrior's head.
Instead, Warrior gets thrown to the ropes.
And what is Jeff Hardy doing? Get up!
Oh, Savage beating the Warrior. Jeff Hardy getting to his feet as Randy Savage goes up. Where's Jeff going now? Jeff getting a table.
Ooh! Right onto the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh!
Oh, goodness.
Now Jeff Hardy with the ladder.
What's gonna happen here?
Jeff's going up. Jeff has his hands
Oh, my
on the
goodness.
championship.
Is he gonna get that?
Warrior heading up.
Nope, he's not got it.
Oh,
Oh, smack and a schmack.
Warrior and Jeff fighting on top of that ladder.
Oh,
Jeff knocked to the floor.
is the Warrior gonna get the belt?
Warrior has his hands on the title. Randy Savage, though,
Oh
getting
my
to his
goodness.
feet, realizing his championship is in the Warrior's hands.
Come on, Warrior. Get it.
Nope.
Oh.
Randy Savage there to stop him.
They always get punched in the rear. Warrior's like, stop it, man. You're going to make me have to go to the bathroom.
Oh!
Oh.
Right onto that unopened table. Savage going up. Oh.
Oh, goodness.
Savage went for the elbow and
Missed.
Jeff Hardy with a twist of fate.
And Randy Savage wants his title back right now.
Oh. But Hardy going up.
He's got a...
No.
Oh!
No. Twist of fate off the ladder. Jeff Hardy rolling out of the ring, not knowing where he is,
The crowd's chanting.
but getting back into the ring. Jeff Hardy climbing the ladder.
Come on, Jeff.
Come on, you're right there. They're both down.
I'm so sorry, but I
Warrior.
do feel for the Ultimate Warrior right now.
Warrior got up, climbing the ladder.
Oh.
And Jeff Hardy
Jeff Hardy
is your new
wins!
champion.
Jeff Hardy in purple. He's my new winner, Galaxy Tattoo. Let's like SpongeBob
Whoa.
and Patrick. They go.
What? All right.
Sorry.
It was just sealed when Jeff Hardy hit the twist of fate off the ladder. And that's what made him able to win that championship. Now
What a great way to start off this show. You go,
Your
Jeff.
winner and new WWE Global Champion.
What the
Now,
I was still cheering.
now for the SmackDown Money in the Bank ladder match. We have the United States Champion, Kevin
Making
Owens.
his way to the ring from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the United States Champion, Kevin Owens. Champion.
I must say, it was a really, really satisfying thing to watch wrestling the other night and see this boy right here make Shane McMahon leave the business. Loved it! Now I don't have to see the shaking of the umbilical cord. Look, Daddy, look at me, I can dance.
Diablo.
You go, Kevin Owens. Now who's his opponent?
Opponents. This is
Opponents.
a Money in the Bank match.
Who are his skeletal opponents?
Apparently
walking
Mr.
down?
McMahon.
Oh!
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. McMahon.
You know, he walks down the ramp like Ichabod Crane just got off his horse. You can't tell if he's actually doing a proud walk or if he's got a case of jock itch. Boo! Grin all you want to, you still ugly. I hope Kevin Owens beats him. And I could just hear Vince McMahon right now. Shut up, you little pack of idiot rabbits. You pay my salary by buying tickets to this shiz. And another, okay, the crowd's cheering. I cannot stand this guy.
Drew McIntyre.
I want to hit him with a leprechaun's little cane.
Trial.
Yeah, that thing. Right in his smug little face. However, I do like his shirt.
Leprechaun is Irish, not Scottish.
I can send the Irish leprechaun over here.
Scotland,
Over there.
weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
You are not going to correct me and get me to say it again. Not tonight. No way, sir. And that is your challenge for this evening.
What's that?
To make me say the D word.
That sounds horrible.
Not that word, people!
What is it? Drew?
Oh, he's screaming. He must be like, damn it! That one.
Oh, there you go.
No, that doesn't count!
That counts!
It so doesn't count.
That
I said it
counts.
on my own accord.
What did you do?
No. Drew,
Yeah, you said a D
just
word.
lay on the mat. Let somebody pin you because you're not going to win.
Good.
Actually, he might. Grody. You know, I guess he forgot the memo about waxing his chest and stomach hair when he did his legs and his armpits.
That memo was canceled.
What?
That memo was canceled.
Yeah. You're not doing it. I ain't falling for it.
I didn't do anything. Moving on.
You!
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
Oh,
And what the heck is this?
Kofi Kingston.
Africa, weighing in at 212
Yes.
pounds, Kofi
Scared me for a second.
Kingston.
Okay, you know what? I just hope you lose because you're wearing pink. I'm super disappointed in you.
You're not feeling the power of positivity. Don't you dare be sour.
He's jogging down the yellow brick road. Dorothy didn't even wear pink.
Yes, you did.
She did not.
You wore pink lipstick.
She did not.
You did.
How do you know? She was in black and white.
She's in color in Oz.
Her lips are red and Oz.
No, she's not.
They're ruby, just like her slippers.
No.
I am not arguing about it.
'Cause
I
not.
choose to believe that it was red, not pink. Rey Mysterio.
Ooh. Little interesting factoid, Ray actually means king, so he is king of mystery.
I think he needs to go back to his cool pants. It looks like a...
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey
think he looks like?
Um,
Wrong. He looks like a half-rotten banana. Actually, I always have a soft spot for Ray. I think maybe because he's so little. But I do hope he wins.
why? Because he's the only one shorter than you?
No, because he's my favorite. I think it'll come down to him or Kevin Owens. Don't like the rest of them.
That all depends on who comes out next.
Jeez, how many people you got coming out tonight?
8.
That's a full house.
Indeed it is. Oh, and they all stand at attention
Uh-oh, who could this be?
for Captain Charisma, Christian.
And from Toronto, Ontario,
How dare you.
Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds.
It's very clear you are not one of Christian's peeps.
Actually, I like him better than I do Edge. Edge looks like a mongrel caveman. I never did like his crazy side or his spear. And he did a lot of people wrong in the wrestling biz.
Yeah.
Not per se behind the scenes, I wouldn't know. But in the ring, I thought him and whatever he was going for was pretty... he was just schmuck.
If you say so.
Or we could pull a Walter Matthau. Putz.
Christian taking his time getting into the ring. Also, what do you mean a dang for 8 people coming out? You got 8 people coming out in your match.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I know. I went brain farted a minute ago and forgot what kind of match we were doing.
What? You didn't see the briefcase?
Not until just now. Yay, yay, Christian. Move aside, boy. We need to see who the rest of the people are.
Now we have Kalisto.
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Kalisto.
His spikes frighten me.
Good.
He looks like an amped up football. Oh my jeez. Well, look at him. He ought to be in the ring with the Ultimate Warrior. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Lucha, 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 lucha.
Pretty cool. Now I'm just totally confused and beside myself as to who has a chance at this one.
Give it a second, and if I'm not mistaken, we have one more. Oh, lights went out.
Who is it?
Tyler Breeze.
And their opponent, from seasonal residences, weighing in at 212 pounds, one half of the WWE SmackDown, Tyler Breeze.
Only one thought in my head.
Pink.
He should have his butt kicked. Specifically for what he's wearing and with that type of entrance. How ridiculous can you be?
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
I shall put myself before anyone else. Look at me. I can hold my little
Selfie stick.
selfie stick that looks like a long umbrella. Yes, I think these ruffles look fabulous.
Well, you see Mr. McMahon out there and Kevin Owens.
Truthfully, I would pay the most expensive ticket just to see Vince McMahon black out and get choked out from the ruffles on this guy's boots.
Well then.
Just saying. Okay, enough. Nobody cares. Get down and take my purple belt off.
That's blue.
Right now, let me dream. It looks purple in the light.
And now this match starts. And everyone goes after everyone.
And guess what? You still didn't get me to say it.
I'm not trying to.
And the crowd's chanting Kofi.
Of course they are.
Of all the Pinksters. Yeah, I can overlook it. I like him as a wrestler.
I just realized Mr. McMahon's wearing a pink shirt.
Yeah, I hope he loses. Because he's a turd and a half.
Is he now?
Yeah. You know how you know?
No.
He's got a butt chin.
What does that have to do with it?
Turd and a half.
Ha 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 ha.
Haha. And Vince McMahon has hit Alzheimer's early, seeing how he's just going to go for a walk around the ring.
Nope, going after Kofi Kingston.
Ew.
And off the apron with Kofi.
Daggone.
Question is, who will implement the ladder first?
Now explain the rules of this match again.
You have to climb the ladder, get the briefcase, you win.
Okay.
That's
No
pretty much
disqual.
it. Nope. Disqual?
Disqualification.
Disqualification.
I am
Oh, Rey Mysterio bringing in the ladder first.
lazy at finishing sentences. People, that ring is getting lonely.
No, it's not. There's 3 people in it now.
Come on, Ray.
What's Kofi doing? That's a big ladder.
Alright, Kofi, what's going on here?
Oh, Rey Mysterio.
He's wasting no time. He's like, forget y'all fools. I want the briefcase.
Oh, Rey. Just the ladder knocked out from underneath him.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go. Christian using the ladder as a weapon. But now setting it up. Drew McIntyre there to greet him. Oh, went for the forearm, got a clothesline. Now Rey Mysterio going for the briefcase. Drew McIntyre not even caring, just going after Christian. Tyler Breeze, though, able to knock the ladder out from under Rey Mysterio.
That poor little one can't catch a break.
Here we go,
And
Tyler
Ray
Breeze.
is out for the count. See, Christian, what's he doing with this ladder? Nothing.
He's not doing a darn thing.
Oh, wow, what a move.
Kalisto taking control of this match. Or not.
Kofi gets knocked out of the ring. Let's see, who's that? Ray.
Ray having the ladder, setting it up. Oh, climbing the ladder.
Move those itty bitty little legs.
Tyler Breeze, though, able to stop him just in time. Oh, Tyler Breeze and Drew McIntyre.
Seriously, this makes number 3 for
Kalisto.
Ray.
Oh!
And Ray is still, he was hanging on.
Was, but not for long. Oh, and what's Christian doing with the Scottish psychopath? Nothing. Drew McIntyre. Didn't get very far.
Sounds like stuff is breaking in there.
Rey Mysterio just went face first off the ladder. Oh. Kofi tried to get the New Day Rocks chant going. Instead got thrown over the ropes by Kalisto. And Kalisto got thrown out by Drew McIntyre. Kofi Kingston. Double knees to the back of Drew McIntyre.
See, what these guys need to learn is in a competition
Oh,
like
Kofi.
this, there ain't no time to celebrate. No time to egg the audience on. Get your business done.
There's Kofi at the top of the ladder.
Nobody's trying to stop him.
Rey Mysterio trying to push over. The two luchadors pushing over the ladder. Oh, and an electric chair to Kofi.
So many injuries.
Oh, here we go. Sunset flip to the outside. Oh, Kalisto countering. Tyler Breeze bringing in another ladder. Mr. McMahon, Drew McIntyre with the ladders. Oh, not anymore.
Oh, there he is. You know, I haven't seen him in a while. I haven't even been focused on Mr. McMahon. And all of a sudden, he appears. We should go back into the shadows.
Owens. Oh.
So at this point in the match, who do you think your money's on?
I think everyone's down. Oh. Owens. McIntyre. McIntyre through the ladder.
Oh, wow.
What's Kofi doing? Kofi looking to outshine Owens. Cross body. Rey Mysterio. Christian's busted open. When did that happen? When did that happen? I think Tyler Breeze was just busted open. Rey Mysterio. Oh! Mr. McMahon with a shot to Mysterio. Up the ladder, Mr. McMahon goes. Mr. McMahon's busted open.
And he is up at the top getting the briefcase. No!
Not for
No!
long.
No, dang you!
Rey Mysterio. Drew McIntyre.
Okay, Ray, push him off of there. Thank you.
Kalisto doing some Tai Chi or something. Christian grabbing the ladder. Hoping to use it as a weapon. Uh-oh. Drew McIntyre throwing Christian to the ropes. Now throwing him outside the ring. Owen. Calling for Kalisto to stand. An elbow to the head of Kalisto.
Good grief.
Rey Mysterio going up.
Will he get it?
Drew McIntyre and Mr. McMahon just pushing the ladder out from Mysterio. Oh, and a powerbomb to the leg of Mysterio. Or, pardon me, the leg of the ladder.
And look at Kevin. Oh! Kevin Owens slamming his opponent to the ground.
Kalisto. Oh, Mr. McMahon gets sucker punched by Drew McIntyre.
And what's Kofi doing with the ladder?
Not a dang thing. He missed to Christian. Come on.
And Kofi's climbing the ladder.
Drew McIntyre there, waiting.
And Drew's like, no you don't, son of Jim.
Pushing the ladder out from under Kofi Kingston.
Oh no!
Oh, but Christian's there. Pick up the ladder. And just smash. Drew
He wants to
McIntyre.
make sure he's not going to get chased up the ladder. No, Christian
goes
gets the
Christian.
briefcase. Vince ain't having it.
Oh,
I'm going to punch you in the rear.
Christian.
Christian
able to
got
pull
it.
the case.
Oh! Wow. Good for him.
Indeed. This match was everywhere. At the last moment, Christian was able to pull out the win.
A lot of these athletes were hard to keep up with.
Indeed they were.
Here is your
Oh,
winner, Christian.
and it is time for Christian to go see the medic.
Now the last match, the Raw Money in the Bank.
First off, Batista.
Here comes the animal.
Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
Oh, a little bit extra there.
Yeah. Come on, you ain't the only boy we got introduced tonight. Make your way to the ring.
Well, we got 7 other people to come out to the ring.
Yeah, so move those itsy bitsy little undies.
Ethan don't seem to care that there's 7 other people who need to come out.
No, he's like, it's my time.
I mean, look at that. He has the spotlight directly on himself.
But will the spotlight still be on him at the end of this match?
That's the question.
It's like, it's gonna be me.
Unfortunately for Batista, his night might not end in an instant song.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight, we will have the draft that will possibly change a whole lot of superstars' lives. But moving on. Next, we have Viva la Raza.
Eddie Guerrero. I love his car. It's like Christmas. My car doesn't bounce up and down like that.
So you don't have hydraulics on it.
Shake your maracas. Get to the pin, to the ring. To the pin.
From El Paso, Texas.
It's a different kind of match.
At 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero looking to get the case, possibly win that Galaxy Championship that Jeff Hardy won earlier tonight.
Oh no.
No?
No.
Why no?
Jeff Hardy should just hang on to that for a while. Crowd loves Eddie Guerrero.
That's the thing though. After this match, when the draft happens, all titles will be vacated. And the only thing that will stay the same is the Money in the Bank winners.
Oh my.
So it really doesn't matter if Eddie wins or not. You could possibly still have a chance at that title. But for right now, he has to worry about this man coming out. He has to worry about the dead man, The Undertaker.
And here he comes.
And from Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds, one half of the Raw Champions, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker proving his dominance in tag team action. Can he do it tonight in singles action?
See? And this is how this wrestler marks his territory.
By riding around it?
Perhaps it's covered in his smog.
The Undertaker holding that Raw Tag Team Championship. Won it with his brother Kane. Now moving on.
Let's see who the next opponent is.
Crowd waiting anxiously for the next opponent.
If you look close, they almost look frozen in time.
Oh!
Oh,
the
yeah!
Heartbreak Kid.
It's just a sexy boy. Shawn
And
Michaels.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels quickly making his way to the ring. Wanting to get this match started. Because if you remember, Shawn Michaels was in the first ladder match here in WWE against Razor Ramon.
Oh, yeah.
It was to unify the Intercontinental Championships.
That was pretty brutal, too.
And it was. I remember that match because that's the only match I remember where the ladders were orange.
Yeah. I'm kind of rooting for HBK.
But now, Shawn Michaels looking
Who's
focused.
coming out? He's impatient, too. He's like, come on. The next opponent is...
John Cena.
Oh, him and his fake title belt.
It's a shirt.
Yeah, that's called a rent-a-title.
Oh, I guess so.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
John Cena, we see you.
His move has failed him.
You know, I kind of think being on Total Divas has just kind of ruined his wrestling style.
How so?
Well, he's kind of at the bottom in this league now, so I must say, he kind of wrestles like a gal.
Does he?
Well, we shall see. I haven't completely decided yet.
Well, next up. Oh. The Vigilante.
Yay! One of my favorites.
Sting.
And from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 259 pounds, the man called Sting.
And look, he brought his little friend. Suddenly, I have vivid, angry memories.
Oh.
Ember Moon.
Well, that's fine.
Sting's walking out stinking.
Stinking?
Stinky?
Stinky.
Your new name is Stinky. He's my pal. That's his nickname. No. Sting is walking out to the ring.
Stinking.
Stinking. Stop it! Thinking
Stinking?
my opponents will have hell to pay. If you say stinking one more stinking time, I'm gonna stink on you. Stink. Aim. Stinky.
Don't think about that.
Jeez. Okay, I changed my mind. I kind of hope
Now,
stink.
Stone Cold!
Oh no!
And from
Now I
Oklahoma,
cannot make up my
Texas,
mind.
weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's good old Stone Cold!
Now, what was one of our favorite phrases? You remember when he did that, the drink commercial? The drink testing?
I forget. What was that?
The Cosmopolitan, or... I don't remember, but he wanted to get rid of it. He wanted a beer.
I don't remember.
You don't?
So,
Oh.
I remember him getting angry at the Jolly Rancher shot.
Yes. What was that he said?
This is the kind of drink that just makes you mad.
Yeah.
Put this in a little fancy glass, put a couple frilly umbrellas. For what? And set you back like $10. And for what? Case of sugar, diabetes, and no buzz?
Yeah, he's pretty
Oh,
disappointed.
my!
Okay, I must ask. Kane is coming out, obviously.
The other half of the Raw Tag Team Champions.
And their opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 326 pounds, one half of the WWE Raw Tag Team Kane.
It almost seems a little bit sinful putting two tag team partners against each other.
Why is that? They could work together in this match until...
But eventually they're going to have to face each other.
This is true, and that's what'll make it interesting. To see if the tag team can coexist after this match.
I do not think he's going to win for some reason.
Why is that?
I just have this feeling.
Now, the match has started.
Kane against Sting outside the ring.
Sting met the concrete.
Stone Cold and Undertaker going at it.
Going at it. Stone Cold just got laid out.
John Cena and Batista.
Eddie and Shawn Michaels.
What a brutal lineup. Who thought of this one? Damn it.
I win again.
You've got the lovely bunch of coconuts,
All standing in a row.
Speaking of coconuts, these people's coconuts are gonna get split wide open.
Horribly wrong.
Their heads.
That's bad.
Eddie and Shawn trading off punches and, well, mainly more Eddie than anything.
Eddie hanging out with Shawn Michaels. to the
Kane
side.
just ate the post.
Oh,
Undertaker. Down goes Steve Austin. It's amazing, all 8 of these men going at it like that. And yet, even though we're only a few minutes into the match,
Shawn Michaels with the ladder.
I spoke too soon. I was about to say, none of them had even bothered
Oh,
yet.
and Sting flipped Kane onto the ladder that Shawn Michaels brought in. Shawn Michaels.
All these people worried about battling each other outside of the ring, all over the floor and stuff. The only focus they need is to find a ladder and look straight above them in the ring.
Oh, Undertaker. Looking for something. Sting got a knee from Stone Cold. Oh, Shawn Michaels tripping up Sting. Now up the ladder goes Shawn Michaels.
Not one person yet is going. Oh, here comes Eddie. It's always a butt punch.
Always. Oh, Stone Cold and Eddie Guerrero
Working together.
pushing the ladder over. Stone Cold.
Shawn Michaels, this
electric
is
chair.
bad.
German suplex by Eddie. Oh, for a stomp.
Hey,
Jumping drop kick.
Batista holding up his hands as if I give up.
Well, he got sent out, so he does give up.
He did not eat his Wheaties this morning. Come
Where-
on, Sting.
Where did that phrase come from? Eat your Wheaties.
I don't know. It's kind of like, hope eating your Cheerios today.
Where did that come from?
No idea, but I've heard it my whole life. And let's see what Kane's doing.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero at the top of the ladder. Undertaker and Shawn Michaels working together.
Kane just did a choke slam to Sting.
And Batista met the steps. Oh, Undertaker. With a
Another
choke slam.
slam. Excuse me.
All this pandemonium over one suitcase. It's not worth it, man. I can guarantee you it's not worth it. But Eddie Guerrero going for the three amigos, slamming Stone Cold on that ladder. And then on to Kane.
Poor Kane, he's everywhere for somebody to land on, kind of like a mat. Yeah,
Oh, powerbomb by Eddie.
yeah, Kane's pretty much a mat. That's why everyone calls him Whiskers.
What does that have to do with anything?
I just came out. Ew!
Oh, choke slam by Undertaker.
John Cena, I hate to break it to you.
That's not
But-
where the briefcase is.
It's like, I think I got this right.
Cena, your math is a bit off on this.
He learned from Nikki Bella. And Sting's like, you imbecile. It's in this corner. Nope.
Oh!
Oh, jeez.
Oh. Oh!
Oh.
Neck breaker. Kane with the ladder.
Not sure what Kane's actually trying to accomplish here. It's just like you barely tap. Tappity tap. Down you go.
Oh, but Kane has something planned for Eddie Guerrero.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe not.
Yes, it is called a punch to the face.
Sidewalk slam.
Ooh.
Kane getting thrown out. Stone Cold going for Undertaker, who rolls back into the ring. Only for Undertaker to get thrown back out of the ring. A lot of back and forth in this match.
Kane's like, give me that ladder, little boy. Shawn stomping on Batista.
Long before he's thrown over the top rope. And drop kicks down to the outside. Shawn Michaels going up.
What's he doing now?
Oh, went for an elbow and missed.
And
And a
who's getting the ladder?
neck breaker to the outside. Sting with the ladder. And no one else in the ring. Well, Kane's now in the ring.
Kane's now there.
Nope.
Not for long.
Cena's up. And now Eddie Guerrero's up. And Eddie trying to push over the ladder.
Most of these
Eddie and
wrestlers are
Kane.
just outside of the ring going, let's just fight. Well, down you go. And out you go. Let's see what's King got to.
Kane setting up the ladder. sending Kane outside.
Oh, Sting, get up there, boy. Here
Sting
comes
has the
Stone
briefcase.
Cold.
Stone Cold.
Will Stone Cold get the briefcase?
Oh, Cena and Eddie pushing the ladder over.
Possibly not.
Eddie went for something on Cena, but didn't get to complete it.
Stone Cold is down.
Oh, Eddie.
Kane going back for the ladder.
Eddie throwing Shawn Michaels over. Cena went for a leg drop and missed.
The object is to set the ladder up and climb for it.
Oh,
Most of these wrestlers
Undertaker
are just
hitting
like,
Kane.
most of these guys are just like, I'm just gonna pick up the ladder and move it to this other place.
Undertaker firmly in control with the ladder. Now, when did Batista get busted open?
While he was playing outside the ring.
Eddie Guerrero, Sting, and Shawn Michaels entering the ring.
But who is gonna get that money in the bank?
Well, Eddie Guerrero setting up the ladder.
Uh-oh. And no one in the ring except one
Eddie
other, not
taking
Mickey.
the back door, climbing the ladder. Oh, Stone Cold there. Oh, Kane throwing Stone Cold out,
Wow.
giving Eddie
Eddie
the chance.
Guerrero did not see that one coming.
No, I did not either. But ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up Money in the Bank. Stay tuned for later, where the draft will determine who goes where and who has a chance at what title. Thank you, and good night.
Yeah.
Here is your winner,